Василий Петрович Голобородько?
Да.
Доброе утро, господин президент.
President Zelensky talked the United States of America into spending $350 billion to go into a war that basically couldn't be won, that never had to start and never would have started if I was president, not even a chance. And it didn't start for 4 years, never would have started. But a war that he, without the U.S. and Trump, will never be able to settle. They'll never settle that war without our involvement. I love Ukraine, but Zelensky has done a terrible job. He refuses to have elections. He's low in the real Ukrainian polls. I mean, how can you be high with every city is being demolished? It's hard to be high. Somebody said, oh no, his polls are good. Give me a break.
Did Trump really just fire Ukraine's President Zelensky? It sounds insane, but the internet is buzzing with shock and confusion. Let's break down what's really happening, how it impacts global politics, and what this means for the future of Ukraine. Stay tuned, because this story is wilder than you think. The latest drama out of Washington has left many of us stunned. Trump appears to have fired Ukraine's President Zelensky, and we're left wondering what this means for Ukraine and the world at large. There's been huge controversy surrounding Trump's decision, with many claiming it's an overstep of his presidential power, while others argue it's a necessary move to protect American interests. At the heart of the issue is the question of whether a sitting U.S. president has the authority to unilaterally remove a foreign leader from power. This development has significant implications for Ukraine's leadership, with many worrying about the stability of the region and the potential for further conflict. Zelensky's leadership has been marked by a push for reforms and anti-corruption efforts, and his removal could have far-reaching consequences for the country's future. But what does this mean for the relationship between the U.S. and Ukraine? And how will this impact global politics? There are many questions surrounding Trump's motivations and whether this is a sign of things to come in terms of U.S. foreign policy. To understand the full extent of this situation, we need to take a step back and look at the background of Trump and Zelensky's relationship. The two leaders have had a complex and often contentious history, with Trump's administration previously withholding military aid to Ukraine, sparking widespread criticism. Ukraine itself has been in a state of turmoil for years, with ongoing conflict in the eastern regions and a struggling economy. Zelensky's election was seen as a beacon of hope for many Ukrainians, but his removal could have devastating consequences for the country. The international community has been quick to react, with many world leaders condemning Trump's actions and calling for Zelensky to be reinstated. There are also concerns about the broader implications of this move, with many wondering if this is a sign of a new era of U.S. unilateralism. One of the most dramatic moments came when Trump tweeted about the decision, sparking widespread outrage and disbelief. The reaction from Ukraine has been one of shock and dismay, with many calling for Trump to reverse his decision. There have also been reports of secret meetings between Trump and other world leaders, with some suggesting that this move was part of a larger deal. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear: the stakes are incredibly high, and the world is watching to see what happens next. As the situation continues to unfold, there have been some truly jaw-dropping moments, from the initial announcement to the reactions from world leaders. One thing is certain: this is a turning point in modern politics, and we'll be feeling the reverberations for years to come. So what does it all mean? In short, Trump's decision to fire Zelensky has sent shockwaves around the world, and the implications are far-reaching and complex. This development has the potential to reshape global politics and could have devastating consequences for Ukraine and beyond. Thanks for watching. If you've got thoughts on this situation, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into the world of politics, be sure to check out our video on the rise of populist leaders around the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.